Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. When 9-year-old Celine Tam stepped onto the America's Got Talent stage, those opening notes instantly created silence. It wasn't just her voice that captured attention, it was the purity, confidence, and emotion behind it. Judges leaned forward, audiences held their breath, and within seconds, it became clear this was no ordinary child performance. Comparisons to Celine Dion weren't forced, they felt inevitable. Praise poured in, disbelief turned into standing ovations, and a golden buzzer moment sealed her place in AGT history. For viewers around the world, Celine became a symbol of rare natural talent meeting opportunity at the perfect time. But what many didn't see was the long road that led her there, and the emotional complexity of growing up after the spotlight fades. Fame can open doors, but it also quietly reshapes childhood in ways few expect. The musical beginning rooted in family. Long before global audiences discovered her, Celine Tam's life revolved around music in the most organic way. Born on November 22, 2007 in Hong Kong, she grew up in a household where music wasn't a dream, it was daily life. Her father, Dr. Steve Tam, was not only an educator, but a deeply passionate music mentor who believed in nurturing talent with discipline and care. Her mother created a warm, supportive environment where creativity felt safe rather than pressured. Even Celine's name reflected her parents' admiration for Celine Dion, signaling inspiration rather than expectation. At just 3 years old, Celine stunned her father by singing "My Heart Will Go On" during a casual car ride, a moment that changed everything. That single performance revealed not just pitch accuracy, but emotional instinct. From that day forward, music became both her language and her path forward. Training, balance, and a childhood protected. Raising a gifted child is a delicate responsibility, and Dr. Steve Tam understood that talent alone wasn't enough. He became Celine's vocal coach, but more importantly, her protector. Training sessions were structured, but joy always came first. He wanted her to love music, not fear it. To support her growth, he later opened a vocal academy that allowed Celine to learn alongside other students, ensuring she didn't feel isolated by her abilities. This balance helped her develop maturity without sacrificing childhood. She entered local competitions not to chase trophies, but to gain confidence and stage experience. Audiences noticed her emotional connection instantly. She didn't perform songs, she lived inside them. Each appearance strengthened her confidence and deepened her understanding of music as storytelling. These early years built resilience quietly, preparing her for global stages without robbing her of innocence or identity. Stepping into the world of television talent shows. Before America's Got Talent transformed her life, Celine experienced the reality of televised competition through Britain's Got Talent in 2015. Her time there was brief but invaluable. It introduced her to large audiences, intense pressure, and the reality that talent alone doesn't always guarantee progression. Instead of discouragement, the experience gave her clarity. She returned home more focused, more prepared, and emotionally stronger. 2 years later, when she auditioned for AGT, she wasn't just a gifted singer, she was ready. Years of training, family support, and personal growth aligned perfectly. Her song choice for AGT, "My Heart Will Go On," wasn't nostalgia, it was a full-circle moment. The song that began her journey returned as her introduction to the world, symbolizing growth, gratitude, and courage in one unforgettable performance. The AGT moment that changed everything. Celine Tam's AGT audition on August 1, 2017 felt less like a competition entry and more like a defining chapter. Standing confidently before Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, Mel B, and Howie Mandel, she delivered a performance filled with control, clarity, and emotional depth far beyond her age. Each note felt intentional, each breath steady. The audience erupted before the final note faded, and the judges struggled to hide their amazement. Guest judge Laverne Cox pressed the golden buzzer, sending golden confetti raining down as Celine stood frozen in disbelief. That moment wasn't just victory, it was validation. Overnight, her performance went viral, reaching millions across the globe. But while the world celebrated her talent, Celine remained grounded, guided by family and humility. Fame arrived suddenly, but she faced it with grace that reflected years of quiet preparation behind the scenes. Growth, pressure, and the semi-final challenge. Advancing to the semi-finals meant higher expectations and tougher competition. Celine chose "How Far I'll Go" from Moana, a song that mirrored her own journey of exploration and self-belief. The performance showcased versatility, blending youthful innocence with emotional strength. Visually uplifting and vocally controlled, it earned praise from most judges, particularly Simon Cowell, who highlighted her growth and confidence. However, competition at this stage was unforgiving. Mixed feedback reminded audiences that talent shows are subjective, shaped by taste as much as skill. Despite delivering a polished performance and earning a standing ovation, Celine didn't advance to the finals. The result shocked many fans, but for Celine, it became a powerful lesson. Losing didn't diminish her talent, it strengthened her resilience. She left the stage not defeated, but wiser, having learned how to stand tall even when outcomes feel unfair. Grace after elimination and a new direction. Celine's response to elimination revealed her character more than any performance ever could. Instead of disappointment, she expressed gratitude, thanking fans, judges, and her family for unwavering support. That maturity resonated deeply with audiences. After AGT, she returned to Hong Kong to overwhelming love, performing at major events and continuing her education and training. One standout moment came at the Miss Hong Kong pageant, where she once again performed "My Heart Will Go On," earning a standing ovation. She also joined major Asian singing competitions, including Singer 2018, competing alongside seasoned professionals while still in her early teens. These experiences broadened her artistry, allowing her to explore different musical styles and cultural influences. Without the pressure of elimination rounds, Celine found renewed freedom in music. She wasn't chasing titles anymore. She was building a future rooted in growth, confidence, and authenticity. Collaboration, connection, and creative expansion. One of the most meaningful chapters in Celine Tam's post-AGT journey has been collaboration. Her duet with fellow young singer Jeffrey Lee on "You Raise Me Up" became a viral sensation, admired for its emotional sincerity rather than spectacle. Their voices blended effortlessly, reminding audiences that music's true power lies in connection. These collaborations helped Celine grow beyond the image of a child prodigy, positioning her as an evolving artist. She later returned to the global spotlight through World's Got Talent, once again reaching international audiences and proving her consistency and growth. Although she didn't win, her performances earned praise and respect. Today, Celine remains active through social media, sharing music, milestones, and everyday moments with fans worldwide. Her journey isn't defined by trophies, but by steady progress. Fame introduced her to the world, but resilience is what continues to carry her forward